And then here the MROTW, MiniRPG of the Week. Also, I can say that on my laptop and streaming on my laptop, also when I was still streaming on my other PC but playing on my laptop in my dual PC setup, I can already say that when I did that, this cup here was extremely laggy with Open Planet. That is why I put Open Planet off, but it was still laggy. Now I'm also streaming on my laptop, so it can be very difficult here to perform. But I will try. So, where to go? I can see so much stuff again. Let's get rid of these ghosts. Did he block mix this? Well, that worked beautifully, huh? I cannot see shit. Why are all these maps so dark? Like, where do we go here? I guess I watch a GPS. That makes no sense otherwise. Now I try to fix this plague issue on my monitor and on the other PC. But now I have to play on my laptop and I get a plague issue here. Also, if it wasn't even difficult enough to play this cup on my laptop, I get a dark map. And a map with wicked stuff like this. Yeah. I'll make the light on in my room. Yok writes something that sounds dangerous. So I'm really not sure with this map here, to be honest. Gott. Where to go? So there's penalty quests in this tunnel here for a moment. You can see that very nice. god. A lot of people will die here in the first round. Maybe me including. Oh my god, what is this? The thing is I have a really shit respawn here, so I cannot really get the line that I want. But the thing is, if you get smooth into this, you don't make it. You have to drive this bobsleigh on purpose bad. Yeah. How did that work here? In the GPS. Ah yeah, like this. What is the easy way? Is the easy way even easy? Or where does it want me to go? I have to jump further. No. Yeah, what's this? Also, I'm too fast for the easy way. I have to release here, land there, and then I make it. Okay, so in the fast way. Just have to figure out if the fast line is even more difficult. Also, you can easily fuck it up. But if you... Yeah, but... It's just where you exit the looping. Wow. When you have a bad angle here, then you're fucked. Ugh. I don't have the speed now. Can you maybe... Ah, it's a long respawn then. But I wondered if the fastest line might be just going as tight as possible. Consider definitely. And then no airtime. You don't overjump anyway. Yeah, and here depends a little bit where I land. Dude, why is the safe line difficult as well? Like, huh? What the fuck is this map? I mean, look at that. I have such a bad line through this checkpoint that this becomes just super difficult. Ah, look at that. You can double respawn and then you have a very doable whiskey finish. If your line is shit, you can do that. What is if you double respawn here? Yo, that's a nice respawn route. And here I thought maybe it's the easiest to go early up. Ah, we got more time, huh, for the warm-up than usual. I didn't look at the chat all the time. What the heck is this transition? I'm so annoyed by the fact that a smooth entry is bad. We're gonna watch the GPS again. Also if you have good speed, then it works, I guess. But if you have bad speed into this, huh. Also here I didn't find out how to get it that smooth. So instead of what he does, where he goes pretty outside and jumps. Ah, okay, he overjumps the penalty. Ah, I mean, I had never the speed really to get it clean. Who built that map? Australex again. He builds a lot of maps for this cup. And a lot of creative and wicked ones, but often too difficult. I have no idea how I can fix this jump. Okay, that worked. Oh wow. Oh. Yo. Except that one mistake, pretty good. Oh, yo, who is it? HD Hamlet with a Prime sub, thank you. Still a holiday? Yeah, it's kinda just begun. On the last weekend. Will be 2 weeks. Oh, I got the soup. I got the soup down there. Yo. Oh, between the trees. Oh, no. Camera is an issue there. And if you hit that checkpoint, you're dead. Variable. As if you have the speed, then this is pretty simple. But if you don't have the speed, then you're in trouble. Ach, is this a safe finish that we go in? Ah. No, I didn't mean that too. I was already eating for dinner. Convinced my parents to do it already. The thing is, tomorrow I will miss cup of the day, I can already tell. Gonna be on a mountain. Got a bug there. Yeah. Yeah, of course I hit the one bush. Dude, I was fast. Also Bonka has a break at the moment. Upsala. I don't know if the Bonk Cup would happen tomorrow. I don't know when it comes again. We got a edition 100 and then there was already a break previous week. I don't know when they will come back. So no elimination round here. Flip. I wanted to test this. What if my safe approach for the end is just an intended double respawn? That I always do. Just because I think that the safe finish is just annoyingly difficult. Like really annoyingly difficult. Like this is not a safe finish for me. A safe finish would be a finish that is really so easy to finish that nothing can go wrong. But this finish here, like you are too fast for this jump. And there are trees in the way. And you have to jump far to the left so you get enough speed for this finish jump and so on. And you have even a tight black ledge before you jump off. There are so many things that make this a difficult finish that I'm really not sure if I want to take this. Then rather do the double respawn and learn more about how to jump into the looping. We have 63 players. Make your guesses now. During this round, how many people will DNF? We will have 8 knockouts anyway, if I remember correctly. Ah no, only 4 knockouts are planned, I think. But how many of the 63 will DNF? I say 15 players. It could be even more. So why did I, even though I made a jump, I did decide to respawn. Why did I do that? Because I definitely won't have the speed for this sector here. So I'd rather do this respawn there, just to get this sector here clean. So we have a 17 from Spenny, 7 from Polo Abschirm, 11 from Volltour. What did I say again? I said 15, I believe. Ah, we have now 64 players, so someone joined. That's of course a bit mean. That's like most likely 1 DNF more than it would have been usually. You say only 4. Okay. So I see here the guy on 51st still trying to get the ending done. He's now 53rd, that means that probably 52 have finished. And he will finish this as well. And he ends up in 53rd. So it's 11. And the winner is Volltour. So, but will we now have only 4 DNFs or more? Oh. Ach herrje, das ist so... Also einmal DNF. As I said, I want to have the good speed here. Finally. I respawn so often just for the speed. So that this works here. And I didn't even get into red. The fact that I didn't get into red could mean that maybe more than 4 don't make it, but they have so much finish timeout. So much finish timeout. It's over a minute. Of course, when we made our guesses, we couldn't know about how much finish timeout people will get here. And like, it is so much. Like, even now in the second round. It's like 1 minute and 20 seconds finish timeout, so that makes it really possible to finish here. Also, exactly 4 people will actually not make it into the finish. So we had exactly 4 DNFs. Why are people so fast in the start? Okay, I'm only 4 tenths behind at least, but it felt like a really good start. Well, who believes in me winning? Lucky Arrow might have done lucky arrows, or not. Hey, I have a believer, TJ. I was quite confused that I was so far behind position-wise in the middle of the track after surviving all the start things. I mean, as quite often, you kinda don't even need to steer a lot. I guess the map becomes very easy when you just understand certain lines. You don't even have to do a lot to get these lines. You don't have to steer and brake a lot. Just a few steering inputs and then you can already finish this. Also, you see now how much I lose in the end with this double respawn. It was 7, 8, 10 something, and now it's 4 seconds, so I lose like 3 seconds. But I got 4th place with that. It was a clean round. Valegen is in red, Sinks as well, but of course the ending can still bring them in. You see a lot of people going for the safe way, and you see that they also struggle with this. Oh, he barely made it, wow. But 30 seconds, there's still so much time left. Sinks is in, but only goes up to orange. Or what? Ah no, he's in the last checkpoint now. Also Valegen seems to not drive. Yeah, and at some point, when it's then close, I need to decide on not double respawning. That means then, however, that I need to hit the ledge. I need to aim that. And that's like so difficult. The FPS are not very high. So it is really difficult to hit this ledge. You can't go super slow onto it, because there's still a jump onto it. I don't continue this. As I said, the momentum is important. So even though I would have reached the next checkpoint, I had a very good line through the checkpoint before. That's so mean, like a small touch. Dangerous now. Okay. Snow, who just won the last round, is in danger. He DNFs. And Rin is also out. Dude. The 2 players with the most F1s in Cup of the Morning have both now won it. Interesting. I read it further after this round, but I saw already MNL, yeah, he's often there. I already assumed that this is not enough speed. the idea is I do one left tap and then I'm already in the looping. Oh man! But in that moment, when you don't jump off from the middle section of the looping, you get into this big problem that the car gets a little barrel roll and this reactor boost you somewhere else. You really have to avoid it. Oh wow! On orange. I think he finished now, but that was dangerous. My KOed-. Neo-tertial as well. Oh. There was also a question once. Who's the player with the most Cup of the Morning victories? Because Cup of the Night's obvious was down. But who has the most Cup of the Morning wins? And I would say it's between myself and Muri. One of us two has the most wins. Could be close between us. Muri also won another Cup of the Morning, I saw this week, or maybe it was even today. One of these days, I checked the last 4 days. Man, I see nothing. In the last moment, the car's basically going a bit towards the right side, and there you have to basically already have to anticipate it and steer earlier. You have 44, Muri has 38. Alright. Gamcha with 392 has 3 wins. Okay. Finally, all of them German speaking. Yes, Eelfroth. Or Eelfroth. It's a really shitty save finish. But we have that so often with this map author. He builds creative maps, interesting maps, wicked maps. Definitely. But for a knockout format and the difficulty, yeah, this is really, really well over the place. Last season we had a lot of his maps as well, and then for the season final a lot of his maps got voted to be played, but they were all difficult. But there we had rounds format, it was better, I would say, better fitting. But if you go with low speed here into one checkpoint, you have really big struggle to even survive. And the landing here can throw you off as well a lot. PB. The question is now for me, do I even want to change my ending line? Do I ever, is there any situation where I would say, okay, oh, green is out, most likely. Is there any situation where I would say, I will not take this, the double respawn? is there any situation, because even in the last rounds, I could always hope that one of the top players fucks it up. I could always hope that. Because if I don't go for the super safe thing, the chance that I fuck up is so high that I think the chance is higher to survive by someone else failing than by trying it myself. Of course, the question is still, is the safe finish faster than what I am doing at the moment? I actually don't know that. It might be a bit faster maybe. But I don't believe that any one of the good players is going for the safe finish in the end anyway. But yeah, apparently this can work easily here. There's kinda just one left steering, and the more I do this line, the more I get an idea of how I have to steer in the looping to really exit it in the middle. And if I exit it in the middle, well then it's safe. And Heath is out. Is he? Yeah, I think he is now. By 8 tenths. Also das Kali, Me Baby Dolly, this is Heath. He won in Margie's Cup lately. I was cheering for him because I didn't know it was Heath, and I heard it's Heath, I was then a bit sad. But yeah, him out, Valegen out. A lot of good players already out, and that's not really a surprise. It can hit me as well at any moment. But at least I got an idea now in certain parts how I want to drive them. There are still a few sections, for example the bobsleigh landing with the freewheel, where I'm a bit afraid because I cannot really fully plan that. But most of the other parts that I can plan, I have now more confidence that I can survive them at least. Also now here, for example, when to steer in. Still have to find out where I want to land. But if I have a good checkpoint, also a good line through the checkpoint, I at least don't need that many respawns. If I fuck it up once, okay. Interestingly, I'm 10th. Oh. I was 10th, even though I had such a bad start. Okay, that was such a huge respawn, such a huge time loss, and such a dumb one. And now I have to hit it first try. Yeah, in. Bilingo. Did they all finish? Bilingo is out. And Brinken as well. Uso Dobry. Ja, voll true. I also heard something, maybe he was even banned in Margie's Cup, but I'm not sure if that is true. That he plays under a different name, but maybe that is also not true. No, I will respawn this. Yeah, here I'm still unsure with this jump. I cannot respawn this. Yeah, this bobsleigh transitional jump and the landing at the bobsleigh to bobsleigh transition, those are the two things where I'm not so confident with, and exactly those two things make my life hard. Artis out. Another big name, and Ice was on orange and very close to go out, and I was of course also not far away from going out. Must be interesting for the casters of this cup, when they see, there was of course difficulty on top 17 last 4 hero, when they see that I'm in red and I go for a respawn in the end. But you see, it paid off. It was the correct decision, because it worked. The chance that I fail when I don't respawn is very high, and then I'm out for sure. I still had the hope that people crash the end, because I just know myself how difficult it is. Oh, okay, made it. That's also fast. And now Ice is first and I'm third. After the last round, that's kind of funny. Yeah. But you see, I got some confidence now how I have to steer the end to make this double respawn at least consistently work. If that will work as my strategy towards the end, till the end, I don't know. But if you want to not respawn, then I definitely need a better landing also beforehand, that I have the time to aim it. But the speed difference might still throw me off that you enter the bobsleigh and the looping with more speed. Ah, God. That might be dangerous now. Yeah, what is this now? Yeah, okay, I'm out, but I don't know. Why did that happen? I cannot survive this. Oh wait. Can I go back? No. Yeah, nice. I had the hope that I can get very far with just surviving, but this is over now. I mean, they finished already. And this one guy finished not long ago. But that was a good round, I think. The DNF was not happening, that was the last DNF. And Yannex was only 5 seconds behind. I don't know this DNF guy, Siefel, where he actually finished with what time. But this round here would have been difficult if they survive, if they tried a decent round. It's the last 2 KO round and we have only big names in it. So it would be difficult. But yeah, I don't know why my car suddenly got this two-wheeler there. I don't know. Ah, look at what Siefel does. There is a safe way here as well. I didn't even know that. Well, that's not good. Of course, loses some time. I mean, I found a safe approach for it as well. Yannick is dead. Look at that. And I think there was also someone else. No. Siefel also goes for the safe finish. He has 3.2 seconds difference, and in the finish it is 6.4. So he loses also 3 seconds. But he is in Preiston. Fucked up the end. And the question is really how long could I have survived with like a 103, 104? Because just a clean round for me ended up there, and I could have improved it to 102 as well for sure. But yeah, I couldn't really show it now. Like, I had found out how to avoid this annoying flip here. I was always braking when I was jumping off, and then I had a very clean flight. But very early during that flight I realized there is something different. My car is a little bit tilted. What I should have done, but I didn't do, was respawning before I hit this checkpoint in the wall. Vortex. He should have continued backwards a bit further. So if I basically respawn here with a flying respawn and can just do the jump again, I wouldn't have lost that much time. But maybe, I don't know what Seafill finished with what time. Maybe it wouldn't have been possible to survive anyway. So we have Hazard in last. Interesting that Seafill is still in. We know that Seafill goes for the safe finish usually. And the thing is, Seafill loses 3 seconds, and Hazard's gap to Seafill is a little bit less than 3 seconds. And Seafill is going for it again. So if everyone survives, and if Hazard also gets a clean, he will snipe. And this is exactly what he did. Alright, and this is then also the round where I would have gone out. Unless I decide short term that I will not try the double respawn, but I will go for that risky finish. But yeah, high chance that I don't get it. So, oh, Hazard also almost an issue there. Ice was once super lucky to stay in, and now he might get into the final and win this thing. So the landing here will decide a lot. Okay, Hazard catches up to Ice. Oh, I saw Hazard clipping with his left tires, but he didn't. Well, at this point, there's not much happening. Ice cannot really overtake by pace, because this is just a full speed finish. You cannot gain any time here. Yeah, it's over then already. So the last rounds here are good. Hazard is very successful in this cup lately, but also a little bit lucky at some point. So there were victories where he would have lost, but then still something happened so that he won. And it was against Val as well, I think. Regarding the local records, we see Hazard in first ahead of Ice, who just is out. And Val is not in the top 5. Val is low here, but very nice, okay. Similar to the other rounds, Hazard is a bit behind. He has a clean ending, we know that. But you cannot really catch up. So if Val gets a good end, then Hazard will not have any chance. But Val gets a bad landing, so Hazard has more speed actually. So it's gonna be close, but Val takes it. 59.2 versus 59 point. High 4x. Yeah, the last 3 rounds were super clean for this kind of difficult map. Not bad. I'm happy that Val won it here. Because he kinda deserved it, he was all the rounds in the end now ahead of Hazard. Consistently.